Guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the new Dokkan event for Goku. There's two Dokkan events. Of course, we have a dual Dokkan Fest going on right now. So you know, we'll focus just on Goku for this first video. We'll take a look at his banner real quick. I can give a quick evaluation, and then we'll hop in and see what Goku's Dokkan event looks like. So Goku himself is very good. He's definitely one of the best units in the game. I think he's a pretty interesting character. I do like what they did with the designs of both Goku and Piccolo. So he definitely looks pretty good in that aspect for sure. Tien, I think, is a very strong banner unit. This is definitely a very good character as well. And then we get to Orange Piccolo. I mean, I would probably rank Orange Piccolo still as the second best unit in the game, but he's right up there. This guy is still very crazy, Orange Piccolo is. So it's like, you know, this banner, these first three are really, really good right here. AGL Cell's okay, he's a decent unit. Kid Boo's okay, he's a decent unit. Metal Cooler is definitely good. Pikkon, I would definitely call him good. I do feel like his Ghost Usher support and dodging play very well across the entire game, even with his, you know, age. I would say for how old he is, he's very good, Pikkon. Int Kid Goku is okay, but just, I feel like the Kid Goku name kind of just, like, hurts this Goku. Like, Path to Power Kid Goku really hurts this guy. This guy's okay, though. He's on a lot of teams, stuff like that. And then that's the banner. The banner's decent. If you're, like, a Global or a JP player and you wanted to summon here, there's definitely worse banners you could summon on. Global, you know, has got basically a lot of nothing coming up. Then Anniversary, then Worldwide Download Celebration, right? But it's like, Global has STR Super 17, you have LR Super Boo and Kale coming up. I mean, those are not exactly super exciting units, I think, for a lot of people. Those are good characters to get sort of when they return. If you're on JP, we do have Tanabata coming up, which, you know, who knows what that character is going to be. I don't know. Broly stuff, maybe? It's hard to say. Okay, so there's that. Again, I think on Global or JP, if you wanted to summon, this is a decent banner. I saw a lot of people mentioning the possibility that we could see a lot of these Golden Week characters return for the Worldwide Download Celebration banners, and I do think that there's a real possibility of that. I do agree. But it's just like we can't know for sure, right? Like, I can't say, oh, Goku and Piccolo Jr. and Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan, 100% they're on the banners coming up. Like, maybe, but again, I don't think I can just say it for sure. Alright, so Goku has a Dokkan event up right here. It is funny, this pose is very, like, it's very similar to him doing the Spirit Bomb, even though this, of course, is before he learns the Spirit Bomb. So, this is the first base form Goku Dokkan event, actually. Yeah, I mean, because it's like, there's all the different, you know, Super Saiyan Goku Dokkan events, but, I mean, I guess Kid Goku has one. But, like, just like regular Goku doesn't really have a Dokkan event. This is the first one. And, you know, just like normal Kaioken also doesn't have one. So, Goku gets this Dokkan event from the 23rd World Tournament. Piccolo Jr. characters are the ones that are sort of good for the event. I guess that does really make a ton of sense right there. 4 phases. Okay, sure. Then, of course, Goku awakens with the medals, and then Tien, because remember, Tien is the character that Goku beats, so it makes sense that Tien is on his banner. And then that is that. Okay, let's jump in. I have heard people say that Goku actually does have a beam nullification here, which is interesting. A lot of times my strategies when it comes to grinding Dokkan events fast, I think I could actually just show the team real quick. Usually when I'm grinding Dokkan events, yeah, something like this. Like, the GT characters just all link so well together. And then the LR Super Saiyan 4s with their active skills are incredible for grinding Dokkan events. Because it's like, when you could pop those active skills that fast, it helps out a lot. I'm going to do the same thing I always do for Dokkan events. We're going to come in with, like, a full transforming team. Sort of see how this is going to look. Of course, with, you know, easy STR Cooler, our transforming teams are going to be real crazy. It is funny now, I feel like I do look at Dokkan events in a little bit of a different fashion. I'm now kind of like looking at these and maybe evaluating these slightly, thinking about their potential when it comes to burst modes in the future, right? Remember, burst mode is now essentially a monthly thing like Battlefield and Chain Battle. Burst mode, Battlefield, Chain Battle, those 3 things are just sort of like monthly content we're just pretty much always getting at this point, right? We'll leave Cell on rotation right here. Cell and Android 21, sure. Android 21 is not a character I've used very often. I would love for her to get a Dokkan Fest, man. Android 21. I don't know the logistics of that, though. Like, could Dokkan give Android 21 a Dokkan event? I don't know. Right? Would they be able to get the rights to make her a Dokkan Fest exclusive character? They may actually not be able to. I'm not sure. If Dokkan could make Android 21 a Dokkan Fest, I think she'd be a fun pick, right? Because, I mean, she's a Big Bad Boss's character. She's on Peppy Gals and, you know, many other villain teams. I think she would be outstanding, Android 21 as a Dokkan Fest, right? Like that, if she is, like, something they could do. Because I know that at the moment, Dokkan, or at least in the past couple of years, Dokkan has been unable to do Arale stuff. They don't have the rights to it, I guess. So they're not able to actually get these Arale characters out, which is why on Global they never did finish the Arale stuff, right? Like there's the Kid Goku and the Arale free-to-play characters that never got their Global Awakenings, and I believe it's because Dokkan doesn't have the rights to use them, which is a little bit weird, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so Boo Tanks. Okay. I am very excited. I don't know how long we might have to wait, when it might happen or what, but Boo Tanks, man, his EZA, I'm really excited. There's a couple of Dokkan, this animation does look really good. There's a couple of Dokkan Fest LRs coming up. Blue Kaioken Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Gohan and Goten, STR Vegito, Boo Tanks. Those Dokkan Fest LRs, man, I'm expecting all of them to be so busted. Boo Tanks is going to be so good for these villain teams. Oh my god, is Boo Tanks going to be an incredible EZA, dude. I'm so excited for Boo Tanks' EZA. And I think, you know, people rightfully can have fears and concerns about various EZA characters that might happen, but I've repeated myself a lot. Dokkan Fest LRs are not characters. They have not fumbled any Dokkan Fest LR EZA. Int Cell's a little bit weak in base, but once he transforms, it's like, oh my god, get out of the way, right? The 3rd and 4th anniversary LRs, their EZAs have definitely fallen off, right? Like, they're not as good as they once were, but on release, they were like top 5 unit in the game contenders, both the 3rd and 4th anniversary characters. So I think that's just very important to understand. So these Dokkan Fest LR characters who are up for EZA soon, again, Gohan and Goten, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Blue Kaioken Goku, Boo Tanks, and STR Vegito, those 4, dude, are gonna be like gods. And those are like Vegito. Oh my god, yes, we are ready for Vegito. Boo Tanks is gonna be so good. We need Tournament of Power characters. Like, things are looking good, right? Let's go ahead and pop both of these. Let's hear Dio as Hearts, and we'll also transform into Cooler as well. Sure.
光栄に思うがよい。俺の究極の変身を見られるのはお前が最初で最後だ。さあ、始めようか。宇宙の種の力だ。さあ、新しい宇宙の幕開けだ。
I do like Hearts as OST, right? Pretty good. Okay, so again, this Goku, people have told me that he does have beam nullifications, but I guess the squad I'm rocking here, he's not really going to have too much of an opportunity to utilize this beam nullification. But the reason I mentioned, you know, again, oftentimes when I'm grinding Dokkan events quickly, I do use kind of like GT Super Saiyan 4 teams, because the LR Super Saiyan 4's active skills can blitz Dokkan events. But that's not going to work against this guy, right? Because both of the Super Saiyan 4's actives, they are beam Ki Blast super attacks. So that means you're not going to be able to blitz Goku super fast with that strategy, which is, you know, kind of unfortunate. Yeah, Dokkan event doesn't look that crazy, but that could be interesting. Goku having a beam null. Remember, there's some of these Dokkan events do have really interesting mechanics. Like, I think a burst mode in like one of the Super Boost stages would be really fun. Remember that the hit Dokkan event cancels dodge. Don't forget that, right? Like, some of these Dokkan events have very interesting gimmicks. It's just these aren't really difficult stages anymore. So some of these burst modes could be really fun. The Gotenks one I actually found to be a little difficult, even at 6,000 points. So that is interesting, too. So there we go. There is the Goku Dokkan event. Again, I would actually tell you guys, don't be scared to summon on the banner. I think if you want to summon, go for it, right? Global has Golden Week here. You do have Anniversary in July, and then you have Worldwide in August and September. As a global player, those should be your targets. You can't summon on Super 17 and Super Buu and Kale and these characters. We're now moving into the stretch for global. Global, basically, from right now until the end of September, this is global's, like, hot period of the year, right? So, like, you really, you know, hopefully as a global player, you weren't summoning on, like, Yamcha and this bullshit, and, like, you're ready for these banners, so... Let me know what you guys think of the base form Goku Dokkan event. Very deserving character. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.